Greetings and salutations, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Before we begin, thank you guys so much for all the love and support you've been showing me on these videos. If you've come from TikTok or you found me in the browser section of YouTube, thank you so much. It means so much to me. Please subscribe to the channel if you like my content. I'm trying to reach my goal of 8,000 subs by the end of this month of February, and hopefully 10,000 by the end of March. With all that being said, let's get into today's video. So early morning yesterday, a Greyhound bus going from Los Angeles, California to San Francisco, California. A shooting happened. 43 passengers were on the bus, minding their own business, and apparently a man in the back of the bus started shooting. Out of 43 people, 1 died and 5 were injured. The way the story ended was the bus driver was he pulled over and he was able to convince the gunman to get out of the bus. And once he was able to convince him to get off the bus, he drove to the next exit and called the cops, and it was handled from there. At the moment of this recording, police have not released the name of the gunman. He voluntarily turned himself in. All we know is that he shot 1 person and injured 5 others, and there is no motive. Even though if you're just going to start shooting at a bunch of innocent people on a bus, I feel like there is no motive other than you're probably mentally disturbed of some sort. As I was reading this story on NBC News, they were able to talk to one of the passengers on the bus who said he had noticed the gunman immediately, who seemed kind of strange, was mumbling to himself, apparently said something like, "We can't do it here. I presume shooting. We can't shoot him here." And then all of a sudden, bullets started spraying. Now, to further continue with this, I made a video a couple weeks ago about gun violence and the gun protests that happened in Virginia on Martin Luther King Jr. Day. If you haven't seen that video, which I recommend you do, I basically said that if you were of sound mind, I think you should own 1 gun, maybe 2. Clearly, this man was not of sound mind. I don't know how he got the gun. I wish we had certain psychological tests that could be performed on each and every person before they purchase a gun, because clearly this guy was unwell. I've seen multiple stories over the course of my life of people being mentally unstable, and they still are able to buy a gun from somebody, and that's probably what happened in this circumstance. Either way, it's scary. It's absolutely scary. I can't imagine what the passengers felt at that moment and how they must continue to feel. I've taken Greyhound several times in my life, and I've always sat near the bus driver because I feel like the front of the bus is the safest place to be, so you can get out quicker. There have definitely been some shifty and shady people that I have seen on the Greyhound bus in my years of taking it. I would not lie to you if I didn't say that there were a few people I looked at where I'm like, that guy probably has a gun, but probably doesn't have the best intentions. So you're already taking a risk by taking Greyhound to begin with. On top of it, then your life is in danger. It's really sad. Another thing that I also want to point out is when I read this story and I read that 1 person died and 5 were injured out of 43 passengers, I was kind of relieved. I think it is really sad that in this day and age, that if 1 person gets shot, we're saying, thank God it was only one person. Why is that? Why am I thanking God that there were not more casualties? There shouldn't have been any casualties, period, but that is where we are in a Trump America. And with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully by the time this video is aired, there is more information on what happened. The world's just sad. Everything. I don't mean to sound like depressed or anything, but the world is just just be careful out there. If you believe in God or a higher power, just pray every day when you leave the house. Just pray and hopefully you get through it. With that being said, thanks for watching this video. Remember to celebrate the small victories because there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of it today. Bye.